Hello guys, welcome to DATAHACKS. In this video, we are going to learn about font optimization in Next.Js application. So Next.Js will allow automatically optimize your font and remove the external network requests to improve the privacy and performance of Next.Js application. The advantage of using Next font is we don't need to use content delivery network. Abbreviation of CDN is content delivery network, which means it will get the content from external site or Google. So here we can ignore this content delivery network, so we don't need to make any request. So next one is we don't need to make any request. If we ignore the request, we can reduce the load time and increase the performance and user interactivity, and we can reduce the cost of the for the maintenance of the project. And next, the font family will be automatically self-hosted in the domain itself. It no need to request the data from Google or any other service. And next, here we will not face any layout shift for the font family. If we are using, for example, we are using a content delivery network, in this time it will request the Google and it will get the response, and it will provide the render the specific font in the file, so the user can see the default font family to specified font family. The layout shift will be happen. Here we are not using CDN, so we will not face any layout shift. So these are the advantages of using Next font. So I am going to explain these and all with the practical demonstration in Next.js application. So here first I am going to navigate toward the index page, and I am going to provide the div tag. Here I am going to provide class name, and here I am going to provide style. So I am going to open the terminal and trigger the Next.js application. Now we can navigate toward the home page. First we will see the default font family here. So after getting the normal font family, I am navigating toward the font Google to get the new fonts. So here I am going to get new fonts, and you can go to the fonts, and I am going to take this Sevillina. So I am going here and I am going to import this, and I am going toward global.css in styles, so it will reflect in every part of the CSS or every text element. So I am going to paste here and here. If we go to the front end and open the inspect element, go to the network tag and refresh. Here you can see all the elements font have been changed, and refresh again. So you can see here a font family is loaded here, so this request should be removed. So for that we are going to use the next font. I am going to open new terminal and install this. In the meantime, I am going to remove this import and this one, and So the npm next font has been installed. So next I am going to import the inter from at next font / global Google over Google. And instead of Google we can also use local, but we can't use third parties. So to get the values I am going to create a variable inter intern function object. Here I am going to provide the subsets Latin. So I am going to use, first of all I am going to console this inter. So console dot log. So if we go to the front end and go to the console inter, so we are facing, okay, we have provided the mistakenly inter. So now we can get the data properly. So here we can see within this object we have two values, class name and the style. These both we are going to use for the styling. So here I am going to provide class name and object inter dot class name. So if we go to here we can see the change. For better understanding, for I'm going to provide weight, so 900. Now if you see, you can see the changes here. So we have achieved the font family styling with the class name. Next I am going to achieve to the style. So inter dot style, go toward the front end. Here we also achieved for using style. This is how we have achieve the font family style using next font simply for each individual page. In case you want to apply the style for every universally, then you have to use this and all. You have to remove this and copy this one and paste in the app.js. So in this app.js we have fragments, so we need to create a only div tag and wrap this div tag with the component. So this component is nothing but these components is these index pages and the components we will create in a separate directory, and for now this component contain these index pages. So here I am going to create class name and I am going to provide inter dot class name. So you can see here every pages, every element has applied the same style, same font family and weight. If we comment this one and go to the front end, you can see the whole content, the style has been removed from the whole content. This is how we apply the global font, globally font family. Instead of this class name we can also use styles. So next we are going to see how to use the options here. So here we subsets, weight, and here you can see styles. For this I'm going to provide normal, and I'm going to provide class name normal, and here I'm going to provide the class name again and provide the inter dot class name. You can see here normal style. We have a different normal. We can use a different styles also, but you have to check which are the styles available for the particular font family. So after removing weight you can see this, and if we inspect here you can see the font style normal. So another one is variable, which we can use globally. Variable double slash intern slash font, and here we are going to use variable, so it will apply only the style. So here we have to provide the braces. Now we can see here, if we inspect, that only a font family will be aligned. So you can see here the variable will align only the font family. It will not provide the styles or weight, other styles which we have mentioned here. It will pass one, this variable pass only the font family. So here we are passing only font family in a class name. So next I'm going to show how to use the font family which are in local. So for now remove this, and here local, change the Google to local, and here local font, and get constant value font and local font, and within this we have to provide a object. It's going to be within this object we are going to provide a source, and here and we have to, I have the font family here within this page, so I'm copying the relative path and navigate toward the path. So also you have to download the font family from the external websites only, or you can create your own manual font families. So after this I'm going to provide here we have font dot class name, and inter black we can see here, and if we inspect we have that class name font fallback. We can see that intern style here. So this is how we are using a Next.js font package in, this is how we optimize the fonts in Next.js application. So we have seen all the different types of approach to optimize the fonts. We have reached the final part of this video. So provide your thoughts about the font optimization and next font in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe this YouTube channel. You will get the updates regularly on time. Thank you.